Hi gorgeouses, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today's video I'm doing a top e.l.f. product video. e.l.f. is one of my favorite makeup brands. I love the price, that is so amazing, especially for the quality you get in makeup. So I have tried so many numerous products throughout the years from e.l.f. that I have come up with my absolute favorites and must-haves that I use basically on a daily basis. So I figured I could do a video to show you the products that I fully recommend and just love to death and that I continuously use, even though I have so many other products that e.l.f. I always just come back to. I'm going to start off first with eyeshadows. And I love the mineral eyeshadows. These are the loose pigments, and I just pulled out two just to show you. This is Sassy, or this is Sweet, and this is Sassy. Isn't that funny that I pulled out Sweet and Sassy? I just totally didn't even think about it. Those names are adorable. So these are very shimmery eyeshadows. You can see these pigments can be quite messy, but they're so gorgeous. And here is Sweet. This is a very, very light pink. And you could just see that high shine right there, and just the pigmentation and just how long it lasts you is amazing. My favorite shades was Celebrity, but I totally ran out of Celebrity, and so I had to pick that up again. And another one was Elegant. So this right here is Sassy, and I'm gonna put that right next to Sweet. So there we go. And it has just a little bit of more depth. Obviously it's a lighter shade, so I love kind of darker shades when they're like that. They kind of have that like little duotone, from light to dark. Really gorgeous. Now another product that, I'm going to tell you, the mineral line is $3 for these. So amazing. And now this is the long lasting lustrous eyeshadow, and I have a golden shade. However, it just sucks that the sticker was on the actual box that it was on, so I transferred it over to here. It is just a little tiny sticker I peeled off and put on here, but since I did that, it lost its tackiness, so over time it just completely peeled off. But I want to say this was called Toast, and it's just this jelly consistency. It's very different, like a mousse, and it just gets onto your finger right there, and I use it just to apply onto my eyelid, and it just helps colors really stay on. So you see that golden shade right there. It's super gorgeous. I love golden shades. I love warmer shades of eyeshadows and whatnot. Even though I'm kind of wearing more cooler shades, I just kind of tried something out today. So it's really beautiful. Another product that I love is the e.l.f. Mineral Blushes, and these are also loose pigments. I have another shade, but just pulled out Coral and Rose. These are completely so pigmented, and just there's so much product. I've had these for quite some time, and here it is right here. It seems a little dull, but once it's on your skin, this coral shade is so beautiful. It just gives you this amazing shade, and it kind of, it's a little harder to show up right there. It just comes on the skin a lot better. And these are completely matte shades, so if you're a fan of that, you don't like shimmer, totally recommend that. Rose is definitely a deeper shade, so you must be careful with this if you have lighter skin. Oh my goodness, I did a crazy swatch right there. So there's Rose right here, so totally recommend this for more deeper skin tones. Rose I have to be super careful with, or else I can end up looking like a clown. Alright, another product I have talked about before is the Precision Eyeliner. This is from the Studio line, and I absolutely love this eyeliner. This is on my eyelids right now for my eyeliner. I do that little cat wing on a daily basis, and this is just the one that I reach for all the time. It's $3 from the Studio line. And like I've said, it's a little bit wetter of a formula than what I'm used to, but it's just so black. I love just how pigmented and how stark black it is, and even though it does not say it's waterproof, there's no smudging. Even when I've gone on hikes, I've had water even splash into my eyes, my eyeliner does not come down like a raccoon, huge smudgy eyeliner that everyone hates. This actually stays there until you wash off your makeup basically, so absolutely love that. Now I'm getting into my e.l.f. pressed powder. This is also from the Studio line. This shade is in Buff, and here is, I've hit pan on this. I've had this numerous times. Sand That's the shade below it is more of my color than Buff. Buff is when I was like in the sun every day, so this is like the shade that's a little bit more tan than I am, even though it kind of looks like it would be. It's just a little bit too tan. Whenever I put it on, it gets me. Yeah, if I'm in the sun a little bit more, then I would use it. However, I haven't been lately. But it's still very soft, super, super just pigmented, so I would be very careful with that when you put it onto your face. I wouldn't say it's more of like a setting powder because it's not that light. It's just a little bit heavier, almost like a foundation, more of a foundation powder. It's a little bit more medium coverage if you're just looking for a powder foundation. Now, the next product is what saves me, though, if I'm looking a little too powdery from that product, and it is my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. And I absolutely love this. It's with aloe, green tea. It just comes with all these vitamins that are just nourishing. And whenever I feel a little bit too powdery, I love to spray this on. And it just helps everything set down into my face and not look so powdery. It makes it very natural. I wouldn't say it's like the Urban Decay setting spray. That one doesn't make me feel like it sets my powders. It just makes me feel like it really holds on to my makeup, whereas this one just gives me like more of that wetter texture onto my face that just helps set the powders into your face. So absolutely love this. Only $3 too, and I like to spray it sometimes on my eyeshadow brush too when I want my eyeshadow to be extremely pigmented, and you pick up your eyeshadow with that wet brush from this and it just transfers onto your eyelids like with that metallic foil, and it's so gorgeous. So I would totally say to pick this up if you're interested in that. Now my last product, I totally did its own separate review, so I don't really need to say too much about it, and it is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. I just use this every single day. It's great packaging, just twists up. I need to pick up another one because look at that. That is a nub now. Like, I have used this so much, and it helps me so much with my chapped lips, especially when we get into wintertime and it gets really cold, and somehow my lips just really react to that and just really hates wintertime. So I fully recommend that. Wearing lipsticks, I like to wear a lot of OCC lip tars, and if you are wearing OCC lip tars and your lips are like cracking, it's the ugliest thing ever. So you need a lip exfoliator. And even just like matte lipsticks too. Oh my gosh, have you ever seen matte lipsticks and like chapped lips? That's not the business at all. It does not mix whatsoever. So I didn't include any brushes because I would like to do a separate brush review, or kind of like my favorite brushes on its own, and not including e.l.f. because a lot of them are already e.l.f. products or brushes. So I'll do a separate review on the brushes itself. So that's just my favorite makeup. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or comments, concerns, you can list it below. Have a gorgeous day. Bye.